Guess what we saw tonight?
That's right, and we're here to review it. So excited about it.
Oh.
All right, so let's get started. Let's talk about the beginning. From start to finish, Deadpool is just a comedic roller coaster. It's wonderful.
Damn, the roller coaster just keeps going up.
It's so great. Yeah, it never goes down. That's how great it is. And at the same time, you have all of these different fourth walls that are broken. And it's amazing because they make fun of themselves and everything about superhero movies. I absolutely loved Deadpool. Also, let's talk about Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds was absolutely fantastic in this movie. Even as Wade Wilson and Deadpool, you could tell that there was a discernible difference between the two. So kudos to him for being able to pull that off.
Yeah, well, he was able to play the character he should have played years ago.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a great part right there. And I mean, Ryan Reynolds is my man crush. So.
Well, you know who's my crush? Miranda frickin' Baccarin.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
The goddess. The woman who never ages.
I think she showed everything but the vag and nipple. That's how much skin you saw.
It's wonderful. It's so great. I absolutely loved her. Also, T.J. Miller. I was actually surprised about T.J. Miller. He wasn't in it as much as I thought he would be. Mm-hmm. But he was still good in the parts that he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, his buddy, sidekick, whatever. So.
But I like the direction they took with him. I also love the direction that they took with the whole overall plot line. It's not the same story that you know and love, and I guess it's due to licensing, whatever they could or could not do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you get it. It's way better than anything you were going to get in X-Men Origins. And at one point, they even make fun of that. So
numerous times they make fun of it.
Yes. Actually, that's right. I'm catching more and more right now.
They make fun of the Wolverine movie. They make fun of Green Lantern at least twice.
Yes.
The X-Men.
Oh, man. There's so many great X-Men lines. So awesome. Pay attention when Colossus is dragging away Deadpool because he says something freaking hilarious in that part. But that's another thing, too, is that you had two X-Men in Colossus and you had Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
What the shit? This girl was awesome. I mean,
so great.
She was almost like a kind of like Cannonball from the New Mutants, except she didn't fly. She ran, but it was when she hit, it was like a freaking warhead going off. So.
Oh, and they pulled that off perfectly.
Yeah, the way she used her powers was really good.
And I loved the dynamic between Deadpool and Negasonic.
Yeah.
It was so great. They had so many of these lines together that she didn't even have to say much, and you got it. You understood where she was going, what she was, and you even understood in the opening credits what she was going to be. And that's a testament to how great this movie is, because it doesn't take itself seriously. From the beginning, all the normal things you know about movies and openers and different credits and stuff like that, just throw it out the window, because Deadpool redefines it. It's amazing.
Yeah, now, like he said about the fourth wall, we know in the comic book, Deadpool will talk to the person reading the comic book.
Yes.
He does this multiple times in the movie, even there's a point where Colossus asks him, he replied to something that Deadpool said, and he was like, I'm not talking to you. Then he looks back at the camera, and it's like, oh, yes. Yeah. Even there's a multiple walls reference in there.
Yeah.
So you'll see it when you go see the movie, and you should see this movie.
Yes. But one thing that I think that they captured beautifully was not only the humor in Deadpool, but the overall violence of it. Deadpool was not pulling any punches, and that's amazing, because that's what we need. That breaks up the monotony of the superhero genre. You know, normally you have something like Captain America. I fight for truth and justice. I won't kill anybody. Then you have Deadpool, who's like, I've killed 89 people, about to make it 90. Like, it's amazing.
That guy was dead when I got here.
Yeah. I mean, he stabbed the guy like straight through, and then just like so good.
Oh yeah. So okay, now you know the whole CGI clip that was made 2 years ago?
Yes.
Or year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. That's basically the opening scene of this movie, except there's a whole lot more blood and gore. A lot more. Most of the stuff you see, you saw the TV commercials, that's your whole opening scene right there. And then the movie jumps backwards because he starts to explain what brought him to that point. At a certain point, they come back forward, then they jump back again, and that's the one thing that I wasn't too crazy about, because they kept flip-flopping back and forth. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of movies do it, but that's something I really don't like because it kind of pulls you out of, you're in one mood, and then they yank you to here.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you. Like, I liked that just because it, like I said, it broke up more of the monotony of a normal superhero film. Mm-hmm. You got to see you got to see everything. You didn't have to have like, okay, we have it here, and now we have it here, and now we have the finale here. Like, instead, it was, they broke it up and sprinkled in, like, throughout the film, and I thought it was okay. Because, I mean, there's so much to get to in such a short amount of time.
They had to do the origin story, and
yes,
if you know from the origins, there was the Weapon X program and so on, which is like the comic, and he got put into that. And this was, the backstory here was almost like that. They just never called it the Weapon X program. He just put in a program to activate people that had latent abilities. So that was that, and then we move forward from there, and that's where he met his nemesis Ajax. And what was Gina Carano's character's name?
It was Angel something.
Okay.
Angel Dust. That's what it was. It was Angel Dust. Like the drug. So, yeah, I mean, Deadpool, though, really great film. Whether or not they're going to make a Deadpool 2 is almost assuredly going to happen.
Yeah.
But don't expect anything to, like, tie into it. We had, like, a weird, like, little... we had a preview of them saying, oh, well, there's going to be a scene at the end and it ties into Deadpool 2. It doesn't, not necessarily, but there is a scene at the end and you do need to check it out. Anything else for Deadpool?
What else is there? I mean, like I said, I said that one thing about them doing the jumping back and forth, but other than that, there really wasn't anything really bad about the movie. It was just constant one-liners. Ryan Reynolds was just on point. Morena Baccarin, God, that woman's beautiful.
She is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a wonderful movie. You definitely need to check it out. I don't think it's going to be the best superhero movie of the year by any means, but it's definitely the superhero movie we needed. And definitely check it out. Don't bring your kids, but definitely check it out.
Yeah. Do not bring your kids to this one unless they're used to seeing brain splattered and, sex.
Then you might be a Liam Neeson, and you might be a terrible father.
And they talk about Liam Neeson.
Yes, they do. All right, guys, we'll check you out next time, but go see Deadpool. Catch you next time.
You have to see it.